Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No heaven.
This is the instrument that we have put together.
Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace.
I need to thank everybody for coming to this event. I personally did not expect such a huge turnout, so it's really nice to see that you're all here for this beautiful cause. We're here for the myME, which is the Myanmar Mobile Education Project. So just briefly, I wanted to introduce everybody. This is Andrea. Her Burmese name is Nin. Then we have Karen right here. Then we have Mia, Htike, who came from Burma just for this event. I believe that you also went to Los Angeles, right? Tim, of course, and Matt right here.
Who are you?
And you know, I'm Eliza. And we all come with different interests, different backgrounds. It's a really fun team to work with because we're all filling in and plugging in our interests to this beautiful cause.
You know, I left Burma in 1989, came here and then for many reasons. One of the reasons because of the 88 movement back in the student protest. And Burma is one of the worst, highest number of child labor in the whole world. So 1/3 of the children in Burma are being forced to work in these very horrible and then sometimes dangerous conditions. And that's how it came about. Then we start talking about the idea of what can we do to these children, and then came to this education is a key. Education is a foundation for everything that we do. So, and then came to the idea about educating these children. And then that's how the idea came to the mobile classroom and everything. That was like 2 years ago. So since then I came back to New York and start talking to a couple of people. One of my friends over there, Ari, was one of them that we talked about it. She came with me to Burma and we visited some of the tea shop, and then after that, Karen, Elisa, met all my close friends, and then being to Burma and they know about what's going on conditions. And of course, Auntie Grace was a very critical component of this whole thing putting together. And then that's how this idea came about of having the mobile classroom. We're going to take education, we're going to take schools to where these kids are being forced to work, because these kids cannot leave their places. They work like 14, 15, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. We really thank you for all of you being here, and then we're so grateful for your presence and then for your continued support. Thank you so much, and then we'll continue later. Thanks.
Good evening, everybody, and it is a great honor for me for giving me opportunity to make a remark and to let your people, you guys, know about the inside of Myanmar situation. You know that the country is so poor. It is not to say with smile, but we've been matured and used to say that it is obvious the country is poor. Because of the poverty, the parents need money from the children. I saw some boy, they wanted to get out of the job from the tea shop, but their supervisors always try to grab them. You cannot go because your parents took money. You have to be with that tea shop for on a year contract. You have to stay 8 more months, walk together with us, regardless of the very ill treatment. Because I do sincerely believe that education is the only way out to make the new generations to have the analytical thinking. May I take this opportunity to accelerate the collaboration between US-based Myanmar lovers like you and Myanmar population and the people in our beloved native land. So this project is to help those who cannot go to the classroom. And the concept is very similar. It's simple. It's like Mohammed and mounting. Those boys cannot go to the classroom, so we could bring the classroom to them alternatively. And may I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks on behalf of the population in Myanmar, officially to those who honor our project by your kind presence now in this hall and also for your future support. Thank you.
Auntie Grace did take me to several tea shops. It's actually a very sensitive situation there, and we couldn't film in the tea shops that Auntie Grace took me to, which you did the photographs, those beautiful photographs you saw at the beginning, were in those more established tea shops, and those are the places that we're going to try to negotiate with the owners. And I was with Auntie Grace when she was talking to some of them, and I think it looks positive that a few of them are going to work with us. So the video was actually made to start an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign, which I'll be setting up over the weekend. So hopefully that will be live on Monday or very soon thereafter, and we can send everybody an email. But it's another way to tell the story. You can send the link to your friends. They can see the video. They can read more about it. There'll be, some text explaining in detail. And they can donate.
Someday join us, and the world will be as one.